everyone, it's T here. I have such a fun video for you guys. I am trying a bunch of new makeup at Sephora. This is the look that I created today. I literally have the new Rhode Beauty products to try. So this is gonna be a really fun, get ready, first impression, what's hot and new at Sephora that everybody is talking about. So if you want to see this entire process and my thoughts and first impression, then let's get started. Let's prep my lips really quickly with this. It's the Sarah Creole, The Adults Are Talking lip balm. And then I'm going to use my lash serum. I've been using lash serum forever now, and I use it every single day. Also, excuse me if I sound a little bit raspier than I normally do. So we're gonna watch this. 4th of July has passed. Right now is July 5th, the day after the 4th of July. And let me just tell you, we had a great time with our family, and she got wild child with her family. Like, we just did barbecue and hung out and talked and chit and chatted. It was such a great time. And so my uncles and stuff, I'm Vietnamese, so in our culture, we just drink with our uncles and aunts and stuff, and we would just sit and talk about I don't know, random stuff. Let me show you the product as well too, because it's not just chatty and they'll forget about it. So today I'm actually going to show you guys a brow product. This is the Make Beauty Infinite Brow Nano Pencil. It's in the shade Cool Brown, and ever since, and I don't know if I've shown you guys this, but in my recent June monthly wrap up of favorites, I had a MAC Cosmetics nano micro fine brow pencil, and it's super itty bitty. And then this I was gonna purchase another one of the MAC one, even though it breaks on me so incredibly quickly. I just, something about that itty bitty fine tip is just so good that I would just repurchase it even though it breaks on me. When I was about to purchase it, I kid you not, this popped up on my feed and was like, "Oh, it's new nano brow pencil." And I was just like, "Oh, what are the odds?" So instead of buying another MAC one, I just bought this to try. So I was in the market for a micro brow pencil anyway. And for me personally, why I like such a micro nano brow is because I do have quite a lot of brow hairs, and my brows are on the fuller side. If your brows are not on the fuller side, not saying that you won't like this, if your brows require you to draw it in a lot more, this might just go through really quicker than I would go through it. And I go through it pretty quick as is. And the one thing that I wanted to test this for is, as I'm using it, will it break? That little tip on top, will it just break off like the MAC one? If it doesn't, this might take over and be the new winner, because I really do like the color on this. I like a more cooler tone, dark brown type of look. But anyway, so what I was trying to say is that I'm raspy, and on top of that, I think I am getting older, but before, when I was younger, in my early 20s, I would drink and be fine. Now I drink, and I wasn't wasted. Like we don't get like wasted in our household, okay? Well, okay. I lied. We do. Like sometimes somebody goes overboard and then starts throwing up and yakking everywhere. So yeah. So what I was trying to say is that I took a while to recover this morning. Like this morning I did not feel so good, and I'm trying to stay hydrated. Like I have coconut water. I also have my water because I'm just really dehydrated. Also, the weather, like the summer weather, isn't helping either. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline brow insert because I cannot live without this product, and it really like helps me draw in like my little brow hairs and those little flicks. I'm like actually really not looking forward to getting my oral surgery at all. I'm just not thrilled about it. Right. And the brows are on. Yeah. Anyway, this is good. It's very fine and thin and nice. I love the color. Yeah, it's just like your classic. If you guys are in the market for a micro brow pencil, this looks really good. And I think Make Beauty is having a sale right now. Okay, let's get to the eyes. I actually do have new eyeshadows and I'm really excited. So I purchased, and some of them I already swatched, but I purchased the, what is this brand name? Rabanne. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this brand correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is my first time ever seeing this brand, but I saw them on Ulta and they were like on sale. So I picked up two of their shadow quads. These are the handbag palette, and let me open this. These are their handbag palettes, which this is so pretty. Like I really like this packaging. It's not about the packaging. And I did swatch some of these already on like my hand and touch a few of them. And I have to say they're very soft. I'm really excited to try them on my eyelids just to see how they perform. I'm most excited about this one, like this cobalt blue with the silver. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing that today, but let me see. We'll see. We'll see, and I'll swatch it still for you guys so you guys can take a look at it. The other shade that I have is this one. This is the mini palette in Le Opposé C'est Attirant. I will list this all down below because I think I'm butchering all the names, but these are really beautiful looking, and the reason why I was like really intrigued by them is because I was just wanting to shop for new shadows because there's nothing on the market right now that really grabs my attention like that. So yeah, there's that. So there's my 2 cents. Let me prime my eyes really quickly with the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes in Bisque. And I'm just gonna lay this down really quickly. We're not doing anything fancy with this. The other day, I finally used this. Well, I've been using this, but I haven't been picking it up a lot more in the summer. But the other day, I picked this up for like a one and done eyeshadow. Noted, I put glitter on top, so technically it wasn't a one and done. And it was just so pretty and so easy. Like, ugh, and this is like drying out. I feel it because I use it so often that I'm probably going to need to replace these because I can't live without them because they're my favorite eyeshadow primers and I've been using them ever since they came out. Like, it's just a phenomenal eyeshadow primer. Okay, so we're just gonna do a quick blend just to get everything even. I need to wash my brushes. Like, if you guys are watching this right now, I'm probably washing them after this. Okay, I don't have something in mind, but I really want to dip in this brown shade, like this like saddle camel looking shade, and just buff it into the crease a little bit. I'm like really thinking, I don't know if I should use that cobalt blue shade or I should wear something a little bit more wearable. I don't know. I'm like looking at these like other shades like this blue and then also like this pink. I kind of really want to do like some pinky purple tones. What are we thinking? Gosh, I wish you guys were here to tell me. Help! I'm just gonna dust this lightly. There's not a whole lot of transition shade in here, I noticed. Like, there's this one, but this is more like deepening color right here, like for a night look. And in this palette is like this saddle camel brown. So there's not like a whole, I don't know, there's not a whole lot of transition shade in my opinion. So you definitely would need like another palette to get your transition colors down, because I'm a huge transition and like blending and making sure that I have the base color down before I even start putting anything else on my eyes. Okay, now that we got that all laid down, I do want to go into my Makeup by Mario palette and really grab another shade, because I do want to like just give it a little bit more of like a cool tone. So I'm gonna grab this shade right here and like just lightly dust it on, because I like the camel shade. It's just a little bit more warm and I like a more cool tone eye for some reason. Right, now that we have that all blended out, I'm so stuck on what I want for my eyes right now. Like, I'm in between these two shades right here, and I'm like this shade and this shade. Let me just, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use this lavender lilac shade right here, and I'm gonna swatch it for you guys so you guys can see. It's like a taupey silvery lilac lavender shade, like so. So that's what it looks like. And what I really want to do is just lay this shade down, actually. I just lay it down all over, just like a light lay down. It's pretty, but it's not like wowing. Like, this is a pretty like light wash, sheer shimmer and sparkle. It's not like, you can build it up, but it's not gonna be like crazy crazy. And then I'm gonna grab this purple shade. Like, it's a lot more pinkier. If you guys, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a lot more pinkier and icier. So I'm gonna grab that pinky icy shade and like just lay it on top of this shade. I'm just laying a bunch of like these glitz and glam and glitter shade and see how they do. It's pretty. It's pretty, but it's not giving me this like pow on my eyes like the way I swatched it. I don't know. And then I'm gonna grab this pink shade right here. I'm just gonna mix a bunch of them. This one has like a golden orangey tone to it. It's like a pink gold shade. And I'm just gonna tap it right in the center right here. Golden pink shade. So that's what we have going on the eyes. It's cute. It's pretty. I'm not like too blown away by them. They're pretty. I don't know. I gotta keep trying them. Just first impression of these, they're not like that whoop bam in my opinion. So we shall see. They're very glittery for sure. There's fallout on my under eyes. I really like doing my eyes before my complexion, just so that if there's anything I can just wipe off. Let me just swatch this palette for you guys to see, because this is what was like really exciting me, and it's like, wow, this is like, yes, this is very pigmented. And let me swatch the silver one. This is what they look next to each other. I don't know what it is, but swatching these, they look mesmerizing. And then when I apply them onto my lid, they look kind of sheer. I don't know. Maybe another time I'll try this one and we'll see. Let me see what this looks like tapped on top of the blue. Like if we were to just tap it on top of the blue. Cute. Yeah, I will keep trying this and keep you guys posted. I'm thinking about doing liner, but I might skip it because I have a mascara that I really want to try. This new mascara. And ooh, this is just staining my hand. 1 second, please, while I try to get this off. The mascara that I'm going to try today is from Merit. It's their new clean volume, buildable volume plus lift mascara. This is a volumizing tubing mascara, and I purchased the mini size, as you guys know by now. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, welcome. I'm T. Thank you so much for joining us. I usually like to buy like travel size or sample size, and I use the heck out of it, and I use it all up before I really commit to a bigger size. Like, you have to blow me away with the formula for me to like really purchase it, just simply because I have so many full size mascaras. Like, I kid you not, like these are like my in rotation right now, and they're good. A lot of them are like cult favorites, like the Maybelline like Sky Tubing Mascara, Chef's Kiss, the YSL Lash Latex. Like those, I really cannot like get my hands off them right now. I keep using them constantly, but of course, for this channel and for like reviewing makeup and playing makeup, I don't want to just stick to one, even though like I really love it day to day. I want to show you guys other options as well and see how they perform. So with that, I don't like wasting makeup products, so I really do try to get sample size or trial size wherever I can. The only time you see me buy like a full size mascara is just simply because they didn't offer sample size or trial sizes, which is very common for drugstore mascaras. Like, I don't think drugstore mascara offers like sample size. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen it yet. Okay, but also drugstore is like half a fraction of this. So here we go. This is Le Merit Black Clean Volume Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. The only thing about like trial size mascara is that the wand isn't like as long as I usually like, so I have to like be like really carefully like this itty bitty thing. I do have a couple stragglers that are being funky. All right, so this is what this side looks like. Noted, I always curl my lashes. I curl the heck out of my lashes all the time. So I will try this without curling my lashes, but for today, I'm gonna go out after this because I do have family over and it's Sunday. I usually spend the entire weekend with my family. That's just what we do. I give this one more coat. I'm really excited to see like how I remove my makeup off at the end of the night. I do appreciate that this the actual one itself is small. Like, it's grabbing onto every single one of my lashes and really does give volume to the base of my lashes. All right. So this is what my lashes looks like currently with 2 coats or gazillion. So Merit Beauty, I will keep testing this out and let you guys know my final thoughts on this mascara. So now that we have our eyes all done, let's go into the complexion. I actually don't have a new foundation. I'm actually gonna use my love right now, my new love. It's the YSL Cushion Foundation. I cannot stop putting this down. It's just so good. Yes, it's a little bit dewier, but I will show you guys in just a second what I've been using lately to just make sure that this isn't like slipping all over. So if you are an oily, acne prone texture skin like I am, you're probably gonna also like this because it's not so crazy mattifying. Like you can make this work, but it's truly thin and weightless. It's the same feeling like the YSL, like the, gosh, what's it called? The matte weightless foundation that has SPF 35 and it's in like a a glass packaging, and it's truly weightless and it's just so good. I had really high hopes for this just simply because it's an expensive cushion foundation. You get less product, but also you don't have to use a whole ton. Like I did like one squish in here to get the amount that I want. And yeah. It gives you like this natural glowy look, and I don't know, it's like my favorite right now. I can't stop using this. I'm about to go buy a couple of these on like Amazon because this is getting a little nasty. It's not that bad. I thought it would get worse, but it's definitely like building up for sure as you keep using it. And you could easily layer this for fuller coverage in certain areas. So just such a pretty finish. Like I've been grabbing this just non-stop lately. I'm in the shade LC7, and if you didn't catch it last time, I thought I was like, it looks warmer, by the way. I just want to let everyone know that this is a light cool shade, but it looks warmer on me. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's just a touch warmer even though it's like a cool tone. So there's that. I am so excited for these products. I purchased the new Rhode Beauty, the Highlight Milk in the shade Latte. And I do not plan to put this on my face, okay? Just simply because I'm an oily girl. What I plan to do is I got the medium shade, like the middle, to put on my décolleté, shoulder, like, so I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do with it. And then I also got the Pocket Bronzer in the shade Sunbed. So these two, I was so excited to get my hands on them. So Rhode Beauty Pocket Blush, Pocket Bronzer. She also has a Pocket Blush that I won't be using today. And Freckle are just so delicious. So before I go in and bronze everything, I want to just like show you guys this beautiful thing that we've all been seeing on social media. It's so beautiful. It's like you can put this on your face, okay? You can put it on your face. I've seen people. So it says shake before use, apply small amount into hands and gently press all over your face, neck, and décolleté and body. This is the shade 03. And summer's here. If you guys, are going to like the pool and you guys want a little glow, you guys want something, my goodness. So I'm gonna just actually take this necklace off so that I can show you guys. I'm also going to apply this on my shoulder as well. So let me just take this necklace off really quickly. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit in my hand. So we're just going to drop a couple. This is what the consistency looks like. And I'm just going to put this all over my body and, well, not all over my body on here, but I will show you guys this glow, this glazing milk glow on me. And it helps with my neck not being too pale. My neck definitely gets like really pale. You know what this with this taking it over another notch is if it has SPF in it. I think that would take it to the next level. Okay, I'm going to put it on my shoulder a little bit just so you guys can see. I do want to grab like a lighter shade, but I really like had the intentions of putting this on my body just to give me a little bit of like a glowy sun tan look. So this is what we have going on right now. This reminds me of like the Fenty Beauties, like, look at that. That's just like a little glow and it's not like sticky or anything. And it definitely changed like my décolleté color. Like I feel like it was like a little bit paler. So I'm gonna do the same on the other side. For those of you who like myself where I do not like to tan, I don't go tanning. I'm a huge sunscreen like fanatic. And I try to make sure my skin is like not going through like all the tanning and the chemicals and all that fun stuff. So if you guys are anything like me and you guys don't want all of that, this is like a good like alternative for you to just get like a glowy neck décolleté, and then you can put some on your arms. You can put it on your face if you want. So yeah, there's that. So just wanted to demonstrate this for you guys. You can put it on your face, again, face, body, you name it. So there's that. Definitely like match my like warm foundation to my neck real quick. And then for the bronzer, this is the On The Go Cream Bronzer for a buildable hydrating color. Apply with your finger or brush, tap onto forehead, cheek, nose, and jawline. Definitely the whole thing around Rhode Beauty is that she creates like things that like you can just take with you and you do not have to use like brushes. You also don't have to be like a pro to use these products. That you can blend it in with your finger. And it's one of those like the way that Rhode Beauty, from what I've seen, is that the makeup that she create and does on herself is more of like that like light, clean, natural, your skin, your face, but better. So this is what it looks like. It's definitely on like the sheer side. You can build this up. So I will apply another layer just to build this up. But if you're like a natural, want to keep it simple and easy to blend, nothing too complicated. And I've watched a lot of Haley's like Vogue Get Ready With Me, and she has expressed that she is on more of the drier side. So her product definitely reflects that. It's a lot more glowy, it's a lot more dewy. So for me as an oily girl, it's not that I don't like it, it's just her products, they definitely don't last on my skin. Like I just already know with like applying this. And then I'm gonna go in one more time, just a little bit on this side, because I feel like this side is like really much more pigmented than this side. But yeah, so definitely Rhode Beauty. It does not last on my oily skin. If you are drier, this would be like dry skin girls like heaven. I would need to like set this down for sure. Okay, now that I'm all bronze. Ooh, okay, so I was gonna use this bronzer today. I'm only gonna use the blush because I used the Rhode bronzer. I really wanted to try the Rhode bronzer out, but REFY has these new water blush and water bronzer, and they're in like the cushion. Let me show you guys. And I love REFY. REFY is like, you guys know my love for their blurring lip liners. So yeah. So I got their water bronzer, which this is the like cushion bronzer. I won't open this yet until I use it, but this is in the shade Ray. So this is like your cushion bronzer. It's supposed to be like this juicy, watery. Again, we're in the summer, like everything's like very juicy, glowy, watery. And then the water blush I got in the shade Apricot. This one I will be using today on my face. I'm very excited for that. So this is the shade Apricot. This is what the packaging looks like. And you just like pop the cap off. And this says close inner lid after use. So definitely with these type of products, you should close the lid just simply because if this is a water like base tint type of product, it's going to dry the top out. So make sure that you really do close this after each use. So what do I want to apply this with? I feel like this would be good with a beauty blender, but I don't think I have one. We're just gonna use a blush brush and just gonna saturate this brush, and then I'm just going to test it on my hands really quickly just to see. Ooh, it's like this sheer watery. I think that was on purpose too. So let me just start putting this on. I'm definitely gonna be a little bit more on the juicy and glowy side for today. I'm going to have to powder down, and I have a product that I wanted to show you guys because I've been using it more off camera, and just for today, I'm going to be using it on camera so you guys can see the way that it performs. I don't know if I told you guys, I probably have told you guys already, but I'm so not looking forward to getting my teeth and gum done, because who really wants to sit in there and have your dentist drill into your mouth for like 4 hours? Not I. Okay. Wow. This gives me like this juicy sun burnt type of look. I don't know. I'm kind of digging this like juicy sunburnt. Let me put on some concealer. We're just gonna be using our trusty old, not old. This is still new, still good. Trusty old Estee Lauder Double Wear concealer, and especially when I'm on like, I've definitely applied 3 products that are a little bit more glowier. So like the foundation underneath is glowier, my bronzer's glowier, my blush is glowier. So I'm gonna balance this out by using a more oily girl friendly concealer. Just blend this out real quick. Just gonna do like a little rough blend so that it can dry down in certain areas. Oh my gosh, my brushes are very dirty right now. I'm trying to find like the cleanest one out of all of them, like, but they are all very dirty. One thing I don't like about this brush is that it sheds so easily. So I do have the ILIA Soft Focus finishing powder to use today. However, I will be using a translucent setting powder just simply because I need something with more grab to it. So let me grab a loose setting powder first, and then I will go over this with the ILIA one. And just gonna grab this and like, you see that? It's so finely milled that like you like can see it puff out. I'm yawning so hard. I need to probably need like a coffee after this because jeez. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that REFY blush and just test it over the top of that where I just powdered and see how that lays, like right there. All right, so that's what we have going on here. It's cute. And then I'm gonna go on top with that ILIA finishing powder, and I'm just gonna lightly dust that over. It's in the shade Light Translucent. I've really been loving the ILIA. Ooh, it comes with like this sponge, which I will not be using, but I like that. So this is what the shade Light Translucent looks like. So this is the packaging. The packaging for all these companies have been so, like, I've been definitely blown away. So I'm just gonna lightly dust this, my T-zone area, and also lightly dust this underneath my eyes just to give that. And this is like your finishing powder. It's supposed to make you poreless and smooth. I love powder. I'm your powder girly. I have like the biggest obsession with powder just simply because I'm so oily. That is very nice. That's like, this is very silky and soft. It has a little bit of color to it, but it's nothing crazy. It's still like literally what it says, light translucent. It's like a nice dusting over top. And then there's this one product that I got as a gift, like a gift with purchase. And it brings me back so many like memories, but it's the OFRA Cosmetic. This is their highlighter Star Island. This is a refill. So I just wanted to like do a little something something and put a little bit on my eyes as well. And then I don't think I actually have a pan to put this in, so I'm gonna buy a one of those like Z palette and we'll go from there. But this is like a teeny tiny little highlighter gift samples, which is so cute. And let me just grab like my small highlighting brush. Okay, it's just very teeny tiny, and I'm just gonna take a little bit. If you know OFRA, their highlighter used to be the ones people would use if they wanted like beaming, see the moon light and just out of this world and out of space type of look. So just gonna use a very light hand with this just to give myself a little glow on the tops of my cheekbones. So that's what we look like. It has like this vanilla shade, just so I'm not like so matte. Give me a little some. And then I'm gonna take a pencil brush, add a little boop in my inner corner, like so, just to brighten the inner corner a little bit more. All right. I'm gonna put this back in here and back in the thing until I can get the Z palette because I don't want it to get ruined. It's definitely a very pretty glowy shade. And then I wanted to go in with a pencil brush, and I'm gonna get a little bit of this cool tone brown right here. And lately I've been doing this and just like line the bottom of my lashes so it's not so empty. I used to not do this, but I don't know what it is. I just started doing it and I was just like, I kind of really I've just been really feeling this like smoky lower lashes, but like nothing too much, just because it can like close up my eyes. And then this side, the curl's not like holding like this side, so I'm gonna curl this side. Now that the mascara is dried, I'm gonna curl it. I know I'm a sinner, but I want my lashes to just stick up the whole day, because throughout the day it will fall on me and I don't have time to go back in and just like fix it or anything. So there's that. There's that for my lashes. Lips. But before lips, actually no, not before lips, after lips. Just give me a second. Sorry, I'm like all over the place right now. I have a few lip products that I just so want to use today. So let me line my lips. So I'm gonna line my lips with Hugh from Makeup by Mario. That's what Hugh looks like. And then MPH has a new hydrating lip siggy out. This is the shade Too Shy. Have, I think, Love Bite and like First Space or something. I forgot the name. I have two shades. So I saw this. It's like a beigey nude brown, and I was just like, yes, 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 yes. I really love the formula. This is nothing that's gonna like last on your lips all day long, but it's a very comfortable like lipstick, but it's skinny, so it doesn't take up a lot of space inside your makeup bag or your just bag that you carry around. Last but not least, this was like my most like I was really excited over this one because you guys already know how I feel about this brand, but this is the Violet FR. This is their Balm Amour tinted lip treatment. So you guys already know how I feel about the Balm Amour, like their regular clear tinted. I love a lot of like the Violet FR products. I think they're really well made. But when I saw this, when I saw that she launched this, I was just like, OMG, OMG. And it's their Balm Amour in the shade Rose Latte. I was so stoked that she came out with like a colored one. So I'm gonna like just top this lip off with Rose Latte. If this is anything like the Rose Latte like Bisou Balm shade, that would be a really good combo. I just want to put out there that would be a really good combo. So let me squeeze this out. I just love the texture of this so much. Wow, this is just game changer. Definitely game changer. The Balm Amour in a tinted version. So there's that, and there you have it, guys. This is the final look of everything that is new, that is out at Sephora. First impression, testing, trying out. So let's take one final look at everything. I do hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a wonderful day wherever you're at, and talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.